In the beginning of the 20th century, the dating scene and any romantic interactions between young adults had a specific format. The appeal of courting had a respectful and conservative nature. In the first decade of the century, the man actually walked to the door of the woman's house in order to meet the parents. The dating process took place under the supervision of the woman's parents, practically ensuring an emotional and intellectual connection. That connection would be a prerequisite to both marriage and any type of sexual relations. Leading into the Roaring '20s and with the rise of the automobile, young people started to rebel by going on dates without parental supervision. The car was a crucial element to this new sense of freedom, since the man could actually take the woman out for dates to the movies or a restaurant. In the 1950s, the average age for a male getting married was 22 and 20 for a female. At that time, dating in junior high was common. Kids that did not go to college married soon after graduation, and if the woman went to college, they were seen as having one goal, which was to land a man. The 1960s proved to be a sexual revolution with the invention of birth control, rise of drugs and alcohol, and a feminist movement. The overwhelmingly liberal attitudes led to casual sex becoming less taboo. Within 3 years of the birth control pill hitting the market, more than 2 million American women were using it, putting the average age adolescents had sex at 16 for males and 17 for females. The 1960s gave name to the infamous hookup culture, which accepts and encourages casual sexual encounters amongst people with the focus on pure physical pleasure. It was also the first time that women felt comfortable being openly sexual beings with sexual desires. The 1960s pushes us full-fledged into the present, where the hookup culture among college students has made its way to the forefront of modern-day intimacy. A society where 60 and 80% of North American college students have had some sort of hookup experience. One survey found that today's young women are having 3 times as many sexual partners as their grandmothers did by age 24. This is a dangerous upbringing of kids that stray away from the confines of intimacy and loyalty that come with a committed relationship. A society that is devaluing the meaningfulness of sexual intimacy and promoting the superficial values of a hookup culture. A major problem with the hookup culture is that girls are beginning to feel the need to conform to its practices and the superficial values that come with it. In Ornstein's novel, Girls and Sex, she interviews a college girl that says, "The goal is to be just slutty enough where you're not a prude, but you're not a whore." Finding that balance is every college girl's dream. New research also shows that women are twice as likely to reach orgasm from intercourse in serious relationships as they were in hookups. College students say hooking up has low risks and low investment costs, but are they really enjoying this hookup culture as much as they claim? In a study of 394 young adults, participants reported an increase in both depressive symptoms and feelings of loneliness that have engaged in penetrative sex hookups. The only way to combat the dangerous beliefs of the hookup culture is change on an individual scale. The individual college student can control how they react to the said hookup culture. They can choose to not partake in casual sex encounters that is devaluing modern-day intimacy. So if you're at a party and you see people engaging this type of behavior, just ignore them. Dancing with your friends and having a good time is enough. Your 5-year future self will thank you for your commitment to more meaningful and respectable romantic relations.